Yeah. I'm not above this. I'm not above drinking a delicious limited edition Halloween beer that I randomly find in a store at any time of year. So this is the Ommegang Brewery All Hallows Treat. It's an imperial chocolate peanut butter stout. Look how retro and fun this can is. I can't get over it. Also, it's not lost on me that at this lake house where I'm dog sitting for my friend, there is a cemetery like just outside the gate. Spooky times. Oh my God. It really tastes like chocolate and peanut butter, but not too much. It's not too sweet. It's perfect. So I haven't done a favorites video in at least a couple months. I don't think I did one last month. So this is overdue, and I have some amazing product to show you guys that just won over my heart in the month of February. First, I'm gonna start with skincare, then I'm gonna get into makeup, and of course, I will always put everything down below in the description box along with everything I'm wearing on my face. So for this last kind of like month and a half, 2 months, I've been on and off dog sitting at my friends' different residences, one in the city and one here. So I really kind of been traveling a lot, not traveling a great distance, obviously, but traveling nonetheless. So I really had to kind of get smart about what makeup and skincare I wanted to take with me, like what was the most important for me to take. So first I'm going to start with this Peach and Lily Wild Dew Treatment Essence Drench and Prep. I love Peach and Lily, and I've actually gone through 2 of their hyaluronic acid serums, which I love. And now I can add this into favorites from Peach and Lily because this kind of took the place of a facial mist for me. I ran out of all my favorite mists. I actually went ahead and pulled up some of the details of this essence. It's comprised of antioxidant-rich lotus extract, brightening niacinamide, age-defying yeast ferment, firming adenosine, protective bamboo extract, and nourishing radish leaf extract. I mean, I really have been having some of the best skin I've had recently in the last couple months. So I'm a big fan of this. I like what I'm seeing. Alert the media, hold the phone, stop the presses, because Dew is now available at Sephora. So not only can you purchase from their own website, they're available at Sephora, which makes them a lot more accessible to people. And I think it's really going to expose a lot of people to what I think is one of the best skincare brands out there right now. This is one of my favorite products that they make, and this is a hydrating serum that I absolutely do not want to be without. This has cannabinoid complex, peptides, water lily, and niacinamide in it. So you can see, like with this product right here that has some niacinamide in it, and then I'm going over that with some more niacinamide. My skin loves niacinamide. I have to say that, because when I use these 2 things together the next day, my skin just looks plumped and gorgeous. And this has been my go-to rich face cream at night. This is the Dew Instant Angel. I actually got the jumbo of this time, and I'm making my way through that. If you want just the juiciest ass drink of water product for your face, it's this moisturizer. Oh, it is just so juicy. I really do stand by the fact that I feel like this is the moisturizer version of the Rhode Glazing Milk. And the hero ingredients in this are Barrier Repair Complex, Moisture Complex, phytosterol, and free fatty acid complex. I can't think of a person I wouldn't recommend Dew to. Like, it is literally going to restore your skin barrier. And if you have a great restored skin barrier, it's just going to keep your barrier nice and strong. Mwah, I love you. I don't want to throw this can away. But what would I do with it? That would look trashy. And the last skincare favorite I have to talk about is not something I can really show you because it's face steaming. And I've been doing a lot of face steaming because I've been taking a lot of baths here. I've been hot tubbing a lot. 1, incredible for the aches and pains in my body. 2, giving me literally the best skin ever. But the good news is you don't need a bath to even steam your skin. I have a face steamer at home, and I used to be diligent about using that. And when I did, my skin was next level, but I fell off just like so many things. I totally slacked. I haven't gotten my steamer out, but this has made me realize I need to get that out because it makes a huge difference. Just in terms of the products sinking into my skin even better than before. Okay, now we're moving on to makeup. Okay, so I have been putting in the time on this foundation. I've been using this for at least the last month. This is the Make Radiant Skin Tint. This is my new favorite foundation. I'm adding it in to my top 5 right now because when I tell you that I have gotten compliments from strangers on my skin when I wear this. Your skin just glows, and that's the reason I bought this, because, and I don't know who the influencer was, she was absolutely gorgeous, but she was talking about this product and she's what made me buy it, because her skin it looked unreal. It was like glowing to the gods. I pulled the trigger and it is just as gorgeous as I had hoped. This is truly a light, hydrating skin tint. It's a Your Skin But Better foundation. It shears out so beautifully. It stretches across the skin like an absolute dream. And yes, I'm wearing this foundation today so you can see it in action. Okay, moving on to blush. And I did get my hot little hands on the new shade of the Patrick Ta Blush Duo. This is the shade Not Too Much. This is a nude lover's dream, and this is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today, as well as my eyes. I actually went in with the cream blush first, finished the rest of my makeup, and then when I set my face, went in lightly with the powder to really kind of like amp it up. And oh my God, you guys, it is so beautiful. Like, you can wear this incredibly sheer and subtle. I'm wearing both the cream and the powder on my cheeks, and I'm just wearing the powder shade on my lids. Now, he came out with 3 new shades. I have one of the other ones. I have the peach one. I do want to try out the pink one as well, so I'll probably own all 3. I have his original duos, and I heard it being talked about that these were going to be like a little less pigmented than those. I'm not really seeing that at all. Like, these feel just as pigmented as those other blushes. You need to try Not Too Much. This shade is just so beautiful, and look at how gorgeous it looks with a nude lip. That cream right there, like, I'm gonna swatch this for you. That shade just makes my eyes pop out of my head. I think that is so beautiful. Okay, moving on to another blush formula that is one of my absolute favorites, and that also came out with brand new shades this last month. This is the Say Dew blush, and this particular shade is the shade Sweetie, which has become my favorite. I wore this, I believe, in my Ask Me Anything. I don't know that I personally ever seen my cheeks look better than that video. There was something about that makeup combination, which was absolutely this Make foundation. Combined with this blush, it looked so dewy. Honestly, it almost was giving like cheek filler vibes. That's how juicy my cheeks looked with this. This is described as a neutral pink by Say. I think it's more like almost a sheer watermelon pink. The gel formula of this really makes it so approachable and so blendable. This is not a new product, but it is a shade of a product that I've rediscovered, and it's all I've been using. So this is the Merit Highlighting Balm, and I took the shade Bounce with me, which is a beautiful rose gold. And that's actually what I'm wearing on my cheekbones. Like, look at how gorgeous and pearlescent that is. And for something that's described as a rose gold, I think this is really, really just very subtle, honestly. I've mostly been using Kava, and then I'm like, but why? Why have I been ignoring this? This is so gorge. Moving on to lips. First, I want to start with a hydrating lip product that I feel like is not really getting enough hype for how good I think it is. These are the Tower 28 Lip Softies. I have been loving these. I brought all the shades with me. So I think there are 5 shades total. This is actually not a shade at all. This is just a clear version of it. And when I tell you that this is such a legit lip mask for me, this is reminding me a lot of like the e.l.f. lip mask. It kind of feels like that in a tube form. It really is that hydrating. This scent right here is watermelon kiwi, and oh my God, does it give me hardcore nostalgia. Oh God, they're so butter. Why is no one talking about these? These are some of the best hydrating lip mask products that I've used recently. Also, to all the haters talking about how this looks like Carmex, I love Carmex. No, but in all seriousness, this really helps the product glide on so flawlessly. I totally disagree about the applicator. I think this is great. It makes my lips feel good. Look at how hydrated they look. And this is what I do before I go in with any lipstick. It doesn't matter what it is. I am going to have prepped, hydrated lips. So I go in with this Tower 28 Clear Lip Softy, literally just like a tiny bit, a very thin layer, and it is the perfect prep for these lipsticks. I feel like these are being slept on and dismissed justice for Tower 28 lip softies. Of course, I already spoiled it, but the last products I want to talk about are the new signature lips that are in fact a matte formula from Merit. And I actually haven't gotten a chance to feature this box, but this is a beautiful limited edition box. It's a 4 lipstick curated set, and it comes in this like really pretty velvety matte packaging. And the shades are Classic, Maison, Antibes, and Power. I did 2 different dedicated videos to these lipsticks, so I am not going to go on and on about these. I will link those videos down below, so if you're interested, you can check those out. But guys, these are truly the most comfortable matte lipstick I've ever tried. They apply like a cream. They glide on so beautifully. This is the shade Antibes. This is the shade Maison, and I think this is a shade that a lot of people are going to love. And if the shades in this box speak to you, it's definitely a good deal, because if you purchase this, I believe it's 15% off from what you would normally pay if you bought all of these lipsticks at full price. So that wraps up my favorites from the month of February, really my favorites from the last couple of months. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. You guys are the best. Please stay safe out there, and cheers till next time.